What I expect from the course on sustainable diets is that students see how complex the issue of sustainability and food or diet is, and that they learn about methods how to really judge on sustainability impacts, and that they learn to discuss these issues and to build their own opinion on that.
I chose the study course Sustainable Diets out of my ordinary curriculum, so it's a voluntary decision because I was interested in the topic and to have a deeper understanding. And when I read the study description, I felt like, okay, this is something new, so probably I will get a new understanding on the topic. So yeah, that's why I chose it. What I want to understand is more, I mean, we know diets, how they have to be healthy, and diets, we want them to be tasty, basically. But now we have the new aspect of sustainability, how to integrate that part, so it becomes basically a sustainable and healthy diet, and tasty as well.
So after our course on sustainable diets, students should be able to describe interactions of diets, sustainability, human nutrition and health. Furthermore, they should learn also how to assess sustainability impacts of a dish or a meal, and they should develop a conceptual understanding of how nutrition, culture and sustainability are linked. We designed the course in a way that it builds up on a binding element. This element binds together the course topics, and what is much more important, it allows each student for a concrete and personal entry point to the course topics. Our binding element is a national dish, which can be chosen by each student individually. It can be a traditional dish of the country of origin of the student, but it can also be a favorite dish of the student. The contents of our course are culture and cultural patterns of diets, but also interactions of food quality and lifestyle on sustainability and human health. It's health diets within sustainable food systems, but also model diets such as the Mediterranean diet and the new Nordic diet, the Agenda 2030 with its 70 Sustainable Development Goals, its life cycle assessment, optimization of a dish according to sustainability and nutritional impacts, but also the role of organic food systems. We teach this using a mix of methods, from lectures to individual and group work, presentations of the students, but also written summaries and cooking and eating in the university's organic food lab. We start now with group work on the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations Agenda 2030. I like students to have a deeper look into the sub-targets because it is very important to know about them. We have 6 groups. So the first one on the SDGs, on the Sustainable Development Goals 1 to 3, which is on poverty, hunger and health. The second group on the SDGs 4, 5 and 10, which are on education and equality issues. The third group on the SDGs 6, 7 and 12, which are on water, energy and responsible consumption and production. The fourth group on the SDGs 8, 9 and 11 on economy, industry, infrastructure and sustainable cities. And the fifth group on the SDGs 13 and 15, which are the environmental goals. And the sixth group on the SDGs 16 and 17, which are the goals on peace, justice and strong institutions. The task of the students is to identify which sub-targets are related to food or nutrition, and also give some reasons why students think that there is a relation, and give some examples for that. After 45 minutes of group work, the groups present their results to all, and students can ask questions and we will discuss the findings.
So there's basically 3 things that I'm sure that I will remember of the course. The first thing is the cooking session that we did, because it was really nice to enjoy the dishes that we prepared together at the end of the course. The second thing is the cookbook. Hopefully one day I will cook all of the dishes that we gathered together, because I kind of have a sort of connection with all of the dishes as I was part of the class. And the final thing is my definition about sustainability, because I've learned that it's not linear, it's not black or white, it's very complex, and in order to find out the direction in which we have to go, we have to discuss it with teachers, with classmates, with everyone together.
The most impressive thing for me in the Sustainable Diets course was the discussion we had with the international students on the Sustainable Development Goals. And it was really valuable to have the different national perspectives on the goals, something you normally don't have in discussions in Europe, to have the African perspective, the Asian perspective, the Latin American perspective, and it was really good to see how students think about these goals and what they like, where they see relations to nutrition and to food in their countries, but also in the world, and which examples they found for the relations. And it was a really lively discussion, and it was really fun also for the lecturer. So just try some of these methods out.